Yeah. One more time. Again, why not to commit suicide? Why not? This is the reason why you shouldn't. You ready for the reason? The reason is you're not guaranteed to get peace. So you're not guaranteed to get away from the pain. See? Whatever you're going through in this life. You know, but some people, they say, well, no. I'd rather deal with what's over there than over here. No, it's not that easy. It's, you know, it's cool saying that until you cross over. You know, and that's the strange thing about it. You got to cross over and you don't know what's on the other side. You know? And then you decide to take your own life and think you're going to cross over and just get a warm welcome. You know? Now, it's possible that you can. It's possible that you can because God gave you that avenue. God himself carved that avenue for you. I'm not saying himself, but I'm saying his word, his will. His will gave you that avenue. Because he knew in your life that you were going to do that. And if he had that special relationship with you, because he knew it wasn't most of your fault throughout your life, he'll give you that comfortability. He will. He'll give it to you. But you have to fit the description. Did you hear what I said? You have to fit the description. See? If you don't fit the description, then you're not going to get the comfortability. You have to fit the description. In order to get that comfortability from God himself, you have to fit that description. Do you fit the description? See, a lot of people in this life, they have so many memorable moments, so many photographs taken, you know, so many days to cherish, right? And they live life for day by day. Day by day. And every day comes a new thing. It's just one more day that you've been living in the world. And you just got to find something to do. You know what I mean? You got to find something positive to do. You know what I mean? And that includes your thinking, you know, which leads to your actions. You can dig it. See, people love to live, man. But some people, they go over the edge when they got big money and they snorting cocaine off the mirror and they popping Quaaludes at the same time and they sipping syrup and they got beautiful women around them and they got jewelry on. See, some people, you got some men like that. They go overboard in drugs, but some of them don't take their life. They end up getting their lives taken or die of a drug overdose. Or they just probably make it through that day and just say, damn, it was a wild night. So you got different scenarios in there. You got some of them, a few probably die. Some of them probably, you know, live to the next day. Party another day. Live to party another day, should I say. So that's why you shouldn't commit suicide, because it's no guarantee you're going to have peace. Like I said, if you fit the description of God, if you fit the description of what God wants, you know, of what I just said about God knowing, God giving you that comfortability because he was watching you all through your life. And he gave you that because he knew you was going to do that. So he just brought you on home. He let you live your life, but he was watching you. And when you did it, he already knew. That's why he gave you peace. When you died, he gave you peace. He brought you home. But I can guarantee you this, my man. Everybody that lived, that came in this life, see, because you didn't come in this world by suicide. Did you hear what I said? You didn't hear what I said. Okay. You didn't come in this world by suicide. See? You wouldn't be here. You came here, somebody was happy and somebody felt good. That's how you got your start. That's how you got your start. But you want to end because you start throwing a fit and you can't get your way, or you having too much fun, or you so overwhelmed, or so systematic overload. You just want to die. But most people that want to die, they're in some type of pain. They're in some type of physical pain or some type of mental pain. Whether you got people suffering from cancer, mostly cancer. Mostly cancer people be suffering. You know, brain cancer, lung cancer, colon cancer, you know, all types of cancers. So they be in pain. They want to get it over with. They tired of the painkillers. They tired of the chemo. They're tired of that, man. They're ready to go. You know, just let me go. Let me go, man. Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, we understand. You know. But that's why they got people to put other human beings down. They can give you a shot to put you down. You know, they can put you down. Like, you know, they can put you down. You know, give you a dose of, a deadly dose. Poison. So basically somebody else would be doing it to you. But if you okayed them to do it to you, you basically plotting your own death. So basically you kind of like a culprit in your own death, like suicide. So you got some of your signature on the suicide note. So you may not go good with God. You might, like I say, you got to fit the description. Remember, the description is there. Remember, the description is there. You have to fit it. That's like you fit anything else. See? It's like you fit anything else. Like you fit a shoe, your favorite shirt, you know, your favorite whatever. Your favorite ring, you can fit it. Your favorite glasses, you can fit it. So you got to fit the description. What I'm saying about the Most High. He wants you, he already know. But again, he allowed us to live 120 years. He didn't make man to kill himself. He wants you to die of old age. But sin gets us into suicide. Sin gets us into suicide. And sometimes we kill ourselves because the stocks went bad. My business went under. My wife is cheating. You know? Yeah. I'm finna lose everything. You know? I have a mental illness, so you want to kill yourself. You have these suicide thoughts. You know, these suicidal thoughts. Kill yourself, man. Go ahead. That don't mean you have to act on it. You can always tell the thoughts to shut up because it's basically your voice. You know what I mean? It's basically you in your head. It's just a voice that you started up because you gave it space from your woes in life. So all the things you've been through, it has stuck together in your mind. The days that you went through things that you didn't like, and it piled itself up into a video. And that video is spinning. See? And you don't like that video and you want to take it down. See? You want to take that video down. You don't like that video. And the only way you're going to take it down is to kill yourself. See? But you can't do that, man. It ain't nothing but a video, baby. Ain't nothing but a video. See? You can go in there and erase the tape. Either this is what you can do. You can pull the tape up when you want it and put it back. You just can't bring the tape forward and let it keep playing and then switch over to another screen. It's kind of like a cell phone. Your mind is kind of like a cell phone. It's as a matter of fact, it's better than a cell phone. But you know how you got some of the smartphones where you can click out into the menu and you can see the other apps that's open? That's how it is in people's lives. people talking through one screen, but in the background, they got all these apps that's open. See? You got to close those apps. You got to close them up. They're still going to testify on you, but you get to close them up because that's a drain on your battery. Did you hear me talking to you? That's a drain on your battery. Yeah. Memorable moments. The things we share. Look at Howard Cosell. Howard Cosell. My God, wasn't he great? Right? Right? Look at Vince Lombardi, Phil Jackson, and Michael Jordan. Right? T.D. Jakes and Billy Graham, Oral Roberts, Pat Robertson. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. All these people are going to be remembered, man. They're going to be remembered as something. See? The oil tycoons, the big bankers, you know, especially them, but the real estate people, the sports big people, you know, the drug people. You know, the drug people, they got their game, but they ain't bigger than the bankers because the bankers can take everybody's shit. See? But yeah, aren't they great people when you see them? You know, when you see all these J.P. Morgans and Goldman Sachs, and you hear all these names, Mercedes, Tiffany Diamond, Wells Fargo, Exxon Mobil, BP, Lexus, BMW, Audi, catchy names, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Yves Saint Laurent, you know, Black Card, the name that you know people like. They like that name, Black Card, Four Seasons Hotel, Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, you know, nice suburbs. The names, catchy names. And we love those moments. We love to be in the moment of those moments. And sometimes in life when people are not getting enough of those moments, they have a moment. They break down. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. The money can be overwhelming. The lifestyle. You just want to take off and fly. But you're nothing but a human being that's got material things. You can have a bigger house, nicer cars. You can have better vocabulary. You know, better way your food is prepared. You don't have to walk on too many eggshells. You know, but death is around the corner for everybody. The billionaire and the bum. The billionaire and the bum. And everybody in between. So you're not guaranteed to have peace, man, when you kill yourself. Like I said, it's about the video. The videos of your wrong and rights, man. The voices that you hear. Like I say, the voices coming from you. The voices come from you. Not just, it comes from your head, but it comes from mainly things you picked up too. Frequencies, other frequencies that's from television, from other people, from things you pick up with your eyes, from books you read, from people like other people you're talking to, other human beings, maybe your grandmother. And sometimes the voices can get stuck together because they're in your brain. And they get stuck together, and they can mimic something, or they can morph into something. See? Because it's the brain, and it does what the brain does. Store information and spit out information. Sometimes, you know, some bad information will pop out. But like I said, it's not guaranteed you're going to get peace. It's not guaranteed, man. It's not guaranteed. But like I say, people, when they don't have the material things, when they, you know, they don't have money, when they got nothing, just, they want to die. You know, or sometimes, like I said, it's either you sick, you know, either you sick, or like I say, like people in jail, they can't get out. Some people, not all people, some people in jail, they want to kill themselves because they want to get out, and they can't, so it's driving them crazy, and what's driving them crazy is seeing being seen in society again. A person in jail, especially if they can't never come home, that sticks in their mind. But sometimes the stronger people, they get over it. And they bury themselves in their education and they try to find peace. And a lot of them achieve it too. And they just died peaceful in jail, but they somehow gain a relationship with God. And they die in peace, but they die a part of something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, because especially if they sought refuge in God, the Most High, in jail. Yeah, because He's going to give them the peace. You know what I mean? But that's the same God that can let that person out of jail. The person that's in jail forever, like the black person that want to come home, he can actually get out of jail. He can actually get out of jail. I'm talking about not magically, like the doors pop open. That too, that's possible. But human beings will freak out. But in his personal relationship with God, God can free him. He can touch one man, next man, let him out. Because he didn't touch the man. The man said, man, I want to let this person out. Are you serious? Yes, God can touch man's heart. He does it all the time. But, you know, if you people like Barack Obama and Donald Trump and Hillary and Bill Clinton, you know, they committing soulcide. They committing soulcide. Suicide to their soul. Yes, Jay-Z and goddammit Puff Daddy and Beyonce and Fantasia and all the women that you love and all the people that you adore. Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, The Rock, Brandy, Spike Lee, Dr. Dre, Oprah Winfrey, all them committing soulcide because they actually worshiping Satan on the down low. And they think that when they die, and they don't really care about dying, they trying to live for the moment. And see, ain't that something? Ain't that a bitch? Here it is, you worshiping Satan. So you saying hell Satan, hell Lucifer, but yet and still you want to get a good night's sleep. Ain't that a bitch? And not only do you say hell, Satan, hell, Lucifer, you go to your home and say, you know, fuck that shit. Because you're kind of like an evil, shiny person. And that's kind of somewhat like Satan is. Because, don't forget, Satan was shiny. He was the most beautiful creation. So he come to you in the most beautifulest thing. He come to you in a Janet Jackson, a Serena Williams, a Common, Keisha Coles, you know, a J. Cole, a Kendrick Lamar, a Cardi B, a Meek Mills, a Kanye West, a Nas. He come to you beautiful. But he has an evil side to him because he wanted to take it up on himself to want more power. He just took it upon himself and said, I want some more power. You know, he really thought he can pull it off. So basically, Satan committed suicide. It's basically what it is. It's basically what it is, man. He committed suicide, but what it is his suicide is slow. And it's not the suicide at the level you thinking on. See what I'm saying? Because he is because he's doing it to himself. Everything he's doing is doing it to himself. He's going against God's law, and there's a repercussion there. So it's kind of like this, right? It's kind of like getting in the car, right? Right? It's kind of like getting in the car, and when you turn the ignition, the engine come on, right? If you get in the car and you just punch the horn, the car ain't gonna start. If you get in the car and put your feet on the brake, it ain't gonna start. You got to turn the ignition. See, and that's what it's like with God's power, man. Satan got in the car and the engine started. He tried to be tough, and the engine started on him. It came back. That means that the suicide came back because he going against God. I say it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like putting your head in the guillotine and then just pulling the string, you know. You know the axe coming down on your head. That's exactly what it's like. Putting your head in the guillotine and hoping when the thing come down, it just stop. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming, that's going to cut your head off. You're going to be dead. You're going to be dead, man. You're going to cut your head off. That's what it's kind of like. Because he going against the grain and it's nowhere in the world he know he can fight God. No. So he basically committing suicide. So basically he get everybody else into committing suicide. Some people don't want to commit suicide. Some people want to die of old age. And they might, but I can guarantee you a lot of more of them celebrities, if you keep on living, in the next 20 years, you're going to see some more scandals come out on some more celebrities. Watch. I'm talking about some of your other celebrities. You're going to be like, what? No, man, now that's way out. Yeah, watch. You're going to see some shit come out on people, man, in the next 20 years as people get older. See, people get older. Some people don't give a fuck. Some people probably been dead, been died, and, you know, I'm gone, man. I'm out, man. And they think they just going to get away with that. No, you're not. You're not going to just get away with just dying and leaving after saying hail Satan, hail Lucifer for years. And now you want to go to a grave and lay down. No, it don't work that way. You start saying hell Satan, hell Lucifer. And every one of your hell Satan, hell Lucifer is being recorded because you meant it. And it's some, when you say it, it's some sincerity behind it. When you say it, it's some emotion behind it. When you say it, it's some like I said, it's sincere. You know, it's some love. See? When you say hell, Satan, hell, Lucifer, I'm talking about the devil worshiping people. But gets me back to suicide. I'm still on the same track. You know. No, you don't need to commit suicide. But like I said, excuse me, men and power and fed up and ain't got enough to do. Some people kill themselves because they suffering through pain, so they just want to get it over it. Or some will kill themselves because they found out that their wife been having an affair on them for 30 years. Ain't that something? Now here it is, you got a woman. She got a husband at home. And she'd been cheating on him for 30 years. Not saying that there's cases like that, but I'm sure there's been cases like that. Now, why would she do that? Because she's a no-good wife. And she really ain't got no backbone. She's just a phony. She's a phony. Just a fraud. She was a fraud at the altar. She was just getting married to be a part of some shit. And then she didn't get her way. She's spoiled. She's spoiled. She want to be spoiled. You know, she got into some shit. Now 2 weeks into the marriage or 4 weeks or 4 years into the marriage, now things ain't going right. People can't do certain things around. They got to go over here and do this and do that. So people be like, I don't like the way you did that. I'm finna get this. Yeah, women. I'm saying not all women. But look at the men. The men be meeting other women because they can't stop looking at the ass. Man see the other woman ass, he be like, oh shit. Looks better than my wife's ass. God damn. Because at a certain point in time, certain men's wives' ass stopped looking good to them. It looked good. They be like, oh yeah, I got to do this. I have to go over here and do something real quick. They look at it. But a lot of them be like, So when they working, and that's why you see so many women with tight clothes on, because man got them into that. Because man wants women to sin. So he don't want to be able to take it. He wants to be able to see it. See what I'm saying? So he can have something to look at like, wow. So he can have something to basically might fantasize about or talk about. And that's wrong. It is. But they do. You know what I mean? They do. They put women in tight clothes. So, and man, they start looking at other women, man. And they some men don't fuck with the women, but some men get tangled up and they end up fucking women. They end up, because they see them. They be like, shit. They see them. They see them, man. See, because all men, they like more than one woman, but they probably got the right woman now. Now, some men got the woman that they like, but it's always another woman out there that's got something that your woman ain't got. A lot of them. And if you see them, the man head gonna turn. You know, I'm not saying all men, but enough of that. Back to suicide. Why not to do it? Why not to do it? Because you ain't guaranteed no peace. You're guaranteed more pain. I'm telling you, man. It's just like you can feel pain on the physical level. Like, you know, if I take this lighter and burn myself, this lighter, I'm going to feel the fire on my skin, man. You know what I mean? If you fall down the stairs or hit your big toe, you know, or hit your nose, your daughter come out of the room and hit your nose, take the door and hit your nose with it because she didn't know you was coming through the door. You ouch. Or somebody you slam your hand in the drawer. Or cut your finger with a knife, cutting some good food. Or chewing on something, you bite your tongue. See? Or you got a blister on your lip. Or your jaw hurting. Or you got a headache or eye ache. See? Pain, what I'm saying is pain. The pain, the different pain come in levels. And we don't like to have pain. We like to have more cool, calm, and collective. You know? Everything's okay. What are you talking about pain for? Nah, we just got off work. Come on, man. Get on. Come on now. So people try to avoid pain. But you got people that get involved in jobs that's pain is right around the corner. Construction. Construction. Police. Driving the bus. You can get the bus driver and get beat up. I'm just saying. He can, it's pain. And then the bus driver, not only do he see people struggling, getting on the bus. So that's pain too. He had to feel sorry, but sometimes they got to toughen up. Like, come on. Be strong. But I would say the people in the military, definitely law enforcement. People in gangs, people in the mafia and the syndicate, people in the Ku Klux Klan. Pain is right around the corner. It's a painful job. See? They got to scream, white power, white power, white power. Breath getting hot, then they want to go somewhere and take a deep breath and crack open a Coors Light or Miller Lite or a Bush or eat their favorite shit. See? Some of them go over there and screw their girlfriend or pat their dog or jump in their pickup or clean their shotgun. Or adjust their Confederate flag or their swastika. Look at the swastika on their arm. Whatever they do after they scream, what I'm saying. So it's a tough gang, the Ku Klux Klan. The Nazi parties is too, and the devil worshiping gang. You got to do shit in those gangs. Just imagine if people confront you. You got to stand up in front of people and tell them who you are and do this and do that. So, man, Satan get us into these little groups. These little devilish groups. Ku Klux Klan, devilish group. Nazi party, devilish group. Skinheads, devilish group. The Syndicate, devilish group. The Crips, devilish group. The Bloods, devilish group. The Black P. Stones, devilish group. The Vice Lords, devilish group. GDs and BDs, devilish groups. They're devilish groups, man. MS-13, devilish group. See? Yeah. The Italian mafia, devilish group. The Chinese Yakuza, devilish group. The Russian mafia, devilish group. The Haitian posse, devilish group. Devilish groups, man. The devil, that little devil, they got the groups that you could join, man. The things that you can do that's pain right around the corner. Those groups, man, they bring pain at any day, man. People get killed in carjackings. People get killed going to the wrong store because you in a gang and somebody looking for you. You just try to stick and move. You know? Yeah. Pain, man. So we all can feel pain in those groups. See? Because we still living, man. Ain't nobody, I ain't got hit by no bus today. I ain't got hit by no car. I'm in the house. I don't got a job. See? But if I get hit by a bus, if I get hit by a car, if I get killed, I can feel that pain. It'll be me. It won't be you. And that's just like you. If you die of old age and one day you 90-some years old, next thing you know, you say, I'm going to go downstairs today and I'm going to have my favorite breakfast, And you're 90 years old. You go downstairs because you go to the kitchen. You're 90 years old. You can walk pretty good. And next thing you know, you're fixing breakfast. And 5 minutes into breakfast, you start having a heart attack. Having a heart attack. You cooking. You cooking now, and you're having this heart attack at 90 years old. And it hurts. And then you just fall. Man, stuff burning. Might burn the house up because you died. You died and didn't know it was coming that day. You didn't know. You thought you were going to get up and just cook something and just go on about your day. And you're 90 years old. And you died of a heart attack. You lived a good life. Well, I ain't going to say you lived a good life. I say you lived a long life. How about that? Long life, because you lasted 90. That don't mean it's got to be good. You got people that last for 90 years and they ain't all good. If you look at the whole 90 years, not including the childhood, well, the childhood too. You got to see what weigh up and what don't weigh up, But if you get into any of that, Charles Darwin, if you get into the white Jesus, if you get into that, that means if you really believe that Jesus was a white man with straight hair and blue eyes in that part of the climate, and his name was Jesus, in that part of the world, that's Africa now. You remember where so I'm just giving you a clue. I ain't telling you that you're wrong. I'm giving you a clue. If you believe that, and you try to take that to the grave, you may be out at the plate. You got your heel there, but there's something there stopping you, like the ball. You're out. You're out, man. You're out at the plate. And that's ain't that something? God made everybody. And guess what? When he decide he don't want to be with you and throw you away, that's bad. Did you hear me? God made everybody, man. He made everybody. Everybody on everything. I'm talking about in the galaxy, everything. And it belongs to him. He's the owner. Right? And nothing can be muscled away from him. See? No. You can't muscle nothing away from God. Anyway. When he done with you, that's really, 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 really bad for you. It is, man. And some people try to laugh that off. Ha, 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 ha. Hell is a piece of cake. When I get to hell, it's a piece of cake. I'm going to see my favorite demons, and I'm going to scream, and I'm going to jump in. Ah. It ain't as easy as you think it's going to be. See, because you didn't jump into the demons here. Don't forget you went and laid your punk ass down on the pillow. I'm sorry for calling you that. Well, don't forget you laid down on the pillow. Don't forget you sat up and ate some ice cream. Or you ate a granola bar or an apple or orange or a pear or some grapes. You enjoyed yourself after you was talking about hell, Satan, hell, Lucifer. So you kind of like a phony. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like being like a wannabe gangster. I mean, you ain't really a tough gangster at all because there's some real gangsters out there. And you ain't really a tough gangster. See what I'm saying? It's like the gangsters in the world today, they ain't really tough. They tough on a human level. You know what I mean? But then they can kill and then they can go enjoy themselves. You know, that's cool, I guess. Now, I ain't going to say it's cool. I say that, you know, that's bad for them. Because they're human and they got to keep on surviving. You know what I mean? They got to keep on surviving. So, just because they tough, that don't mean they ain't going to eat. You know what I mean? But they have to enjoy themselves. They have to enjoy themselves. They can be tough to the next group of people. But my point is, Satan don't go to Subway. Satan does not go to Subway. Satan don't go to Burger King. Satan don't go to McDonald's. For what? He don't need no McDonald's. He always got a full stomach, man. See? If he do think about McDonald's, he got a lock on his stomach. You hear me? He got a lock on his stomach. No matter how much Satan's stomach growl, because being that he gets irritation, his stomach probably do growl. See? It probably do. It might, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So let me back up. I doubt it because they don't get into food. At some point in time, it might be in heaven because no one knows the ways of God. So they might have some type of heavenly, they might have some type of heavenly food. They might, some type of godly food, yeah. I'm talking about it's beyond the food that we know. The food that we eat is for the human flesh. So the food they eat may be spiritual, but I know for a fact that God don't eat. He don't. For what? He beyond that, man. He beyond sex and eating. See? He probably can laugh. He's not serious all the time. He probably can laugh at some things that you do, and you don't know that you can make him laugh. You know, because you made him laugh. The joy. But God don't have to eat. He don't have to take a bath. You know, he don't have to do none of that. He don't get tired. I'm bored, man. Come on, man. No. God is always, let me say this again to you. God is always shining. He's always winning. He's always feeling good. See? He's never bored. He's never bored. Did you hear what I said? He's never bored. He don't ever be like, oh, man, you know. Come on. He never had to take a deep breath. Like, shh, what the fuck? Too big, man. Too big. Too big. I tell you what. You better hope the hell he don't get bored. Because he might get rid of your ass. But he is going to get rid of some people. And that's why I say you shouldn't commit suicide, because when you die, you may go to hell and then stay there for a while, and you're going to wish you never was there. Because imagine, think about crossing over dying. Now, you live here, just like I'm making this video. Think about dying. See, Elvis Presley is dead. John Lennon is dead. Ronald Reagan is dead. See? Abraham Lincoln is dead. George Washington is dead. Patton is dead. Julius Caesar is dead. Right? Tupac is dead. Biggie Smalls is dead. Eazy-E is dead. Walter Payton is dead. See? Vince Lombardi, like I said before, he dead. So my point is they didn't crossed over, man. So they get to, they as a group, they as a people that's gone in that group, not at the same time, but they got to see what that process is like. And they somewhere. And I can guarantee you it's not going to be nice for some of those people. And you say, well, how do you know this, William? You talk all this other side stuff. Come on, man, where's your proof? I'll tell you what my proof is. My proof is right here in the video. We haven't died yet. So, but if you think like this, that you're going to die and you're going to float away, and you just something going to embrace you negative, or should I say something going to embrace you positive when you've been living a seesaw lifestyle? You've been living a seesaw lifestyle. And you want the positive to just automatically come and say, come on, man, I got your your lifestyle waiting for you on the other side. Right. It ain't going to be that easy, man. It's not going to be that easy. And that's why you shouldn't kill yourself. Because it's not guaranteed you're going to have peace. See? You might have more pain. And you got to understand that. But see, like I say, we get into killing ourselves because, oh, man, like I say, my wife got caught. Or I lost my job or my business. Or I found out I got some cancer. I got all these thoughts. No. Not guaranteed. Get back with you later.